Big Bobby B reporting for White's World. Today is September 26, 2014, and we are in downtown Petersburg. You can see behind me the old Peter Jones trading post. I believe it was established in the 1600s as a local trading post, and thus, as you see, has totally collapsed just about. Here's a side view of the trading post, what's left of it. And now to the back of the building. I'll put up a couple of photos rather than hold this video up of with the what it says on the signs about the history of this building. The first part of this dig we dug a few months ago, and if you can see the nice green grass cleaned area, well, this is left from how we left it for the city. To the left of this you can see the rubble. This is where we're going to dig, or part of the area we're going to dig now, and at the end it will look like the other. You can see the Peter Jones trading post at the end. So we're going to be digging all this area here. And let me quickly get over here where that horse trailer is. We're going to be digging in this area also. This was, we believe, to be a canal. The Appomattox River is right on the other side of the railroad tracks. I'll take you over there in a second just to show you how close we are to the river. We think the river actually moved. We think it was right up to here prior to the Civil War, or even earlier than that, and since has moved a little north of here. Standing on the railroad bed, as you can see, along the Appomattox River here in Petersburg. Believe it or not, all those cars are there. They're shooting a movie in Old Town Petersburg. Hopefully it won't be interrupting our dig. Again, this is the area we're going to be digging, this field, and that bank up there to the left of the nice green grass, which we dug a few months ago. Waiting for the heavy equipment to arrive. Again, there's the Peter Jones trading post in the distance. Another nice view of the Appomattox River. You can see the old abutment, the bridge abutment up there. Alright, here's a couple of guys that actually Rue was on American Digger with me, and Eddie is our coordinator here who actually set this dig up with the city of Petersburg. Tell us a little about the area, Eddie.
Well, we got Peter Jones trading post right there. Well, actually what we're trying to do is, there was a fire in 1981. I believe Richie Feed and Seed burnt down, and basically they hauled half the rubble off and the other half they left in a pile there, paved over it, even made a parking lot. What we're here to do is to remove all the rubble, put it back to a condition where we can have visitors come and, be a historical site that we can be proud of. Like we did a few months ago. Right.
As you can see, the green grass over there is the first dig. Really looks nice now compared to what you see on the left, the rubble. Hopefully at the end of this they'll all look the same, and City of Petersburg will like what we've done and probably get us into some more digs.
Right, and the Historic Petersburg Foundation, they're the actual owners of the trading post, so they have a lot at stake here as well, because they've invested in the property and that sort of thing. But what we're doing here is cleaning it up is our main focus, but we might find some fun stuff here in the process.
Yeah, hopefully we'll dig as many bottles as we did on the first dig. I think there's a few hundred.
Bottles,
yeah, exactly.
About 500 bottles, of various types, from, really nice bottles. What was the oldest thing we found?
I think there was something in the 1790s, I believe.
Right, a vial or something, a puff bottle, something like that.
There are a lot of ink wells, late 1800 ink wells, and some Petersburg bottles, Richmond bottles, very nice stuff.
The toughest ones even found here in Petersburg.
Yeah,
so.
Dug one Civil War bullet, which was Rue expected cannonballs, which should have been here because the city of Petersburg was hit pretty heavily during the Civil War here with artillery.
And some of the stuff, well, actually we donate stuff to the city as well as the Historic Petersburg Foundation, so that they all have something from the area to put in the museums and for their civic groups and stuff like that.
One of the neatest things about the dig is it's all volunteer.
Right.
The city asked us to do it. Eddie got it all together. It's a win-win situation. We get to dig. They get a pretty city out of it.
They get some of the artifacts. We get some of the artifacts.
That's what it is. We're doing it, and hey, we might not dig anything here. We might have dirt, and that be all dirt.
But it's still gonna look good when we're done.
But oh, absolutely. Yeah.
We will get. It will. There are places in the city that may have stuff that need to be cleaned up that are dangerous like this. You actually can't have visitors to this.
But if you get more people working with the city and national parks, all these relics will actually be found and enjoyed instead of just staying in the ground.
Yeah, buried in the ground.
That's the biggest thing. People work together. All relic hunters are not grave robbers. They're not thieves. If we dug in the dirt here and didn't find nothing, we'd have fun because we love digging in the dirt.
Exactly.
Bottom line.
Exactly.
Day jobs.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, we're sitting here waiting for the equipment, so I'm going to sign off for a few minutes and
Cut the commercial.
Cut the commercial. There we go. First piece of equipment arrived. Getting ready to start.
Slowed down, didn't he?
Yeah.
There's a spoon.
Yeah, spoon handle. Spoon handle. Cool. Might be marked. I'll check it out.
Didn't they manufacture here? Did they manufacture here? Just stuff like we did another factory last time. But all the stories I read come from the shelves when they stop their kids. Okay.
This is actually the end of the trash area we were digging, and the guy living in this house is going to let us dig the yard. Got to be an old dump site. If it extends from, you can see the piles of dirt way down there. Last time we did dig some bottles out of this area and this yard, so there should be stuff here.
Olive jar. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Underneath that deck?
Right.
Hey, coins in it? Hey, Chris. Nothing, nothing. That's what Chris said. He wants to go down. He wants to get in there. I just want to get down. You know, you get in there and some man is going down. Get down.
For me, you gotta put that big and we're all have to see you back up here.
I got my car lights on.
Walmart down the road.
Oh, I heard glass. I'm watching glass fall. That's gotta be glass in there. Yeah. What's that? Is that a Hoff?
What is that, Andy?
Another hunk of it? I got a whole goddamn saddle down here.
Rocking the light. Here you go.
there. Little kitty one.
Softball. Hot sauce.
This is the morning after day 2 of the dig. I'm filming, as you can see, there's tons of stuff in the piles that we missed last night in the dark. They brought all the bottles over to Eddie's shop, so we'll get that later. You can see bottles laying down in the grass. Oh, there's bottles all over this place. Royce is digging in the pit some more, and we're going to open that trench back up, or actually next to the trench we dug yesterday, and keep digging that whole yard. So day 2 is under. Now I worked for this one. I had to dig a wall out to get all the pieces, and I'm pretty sure I got the whole thing. I will film or take a picture of it at least when I get it all back together. It's pretty. Oh, a few of the finds from today. There's a resin neck Richmond. This is cool. Bug bottle. Doing the cleanup operation right now. Leveling this guy's yard out. We're gonna put the fence, new fence across, or the old fence. Straighten it out, put it across with a gate. Starting to look good. Next we're going to get this fence back up, bring it all the way across this time instead of angled how it was before. I had to take a tree down from way up by the house. Looks much better now. Here we are again at the trading post, just to show you this little park they have here, and you can tell that we're cleaning that up also. The banks are nice now. You can see the rubble at the other end. Eventually this will all look nice. The city will be happy. And you can see in the distance where we're cleaning the long part of the bank, that the rest of the bank that we cleaned last time. There you can see where we're cleaning the rest of the bank up. There's Rue up there cleaning that section I just showed you, and you can see where it ended from the last dig we did down here. This is going to be my last day here. They're going to work one more day Sunday, but I've got to go to the NVRHA picnic, Northern Virginia Relic Hunters Association. I'll be filming that too, because we're giving away 2 metal detectors, one for the raffle, which I believe is going to be the TDI, and one for the relic hunt, which will be a MXT. So I'll be back tomorrow filming that. I'm leaving the site. Like I said, I won't be back tomorrow, so these guys will they'll be digging more holes tomorrow, which I'll miss, but hopefully if I get any pictures I'll put them in this video. Thanks. Have a good one.